Consider this video warning. Your doctor will never tell you about this. And the people that start going through this aren't even going to talk about it because they won't even realize this was the cause. A lot of people are familiar with this drug called semaglutide, also known as Ozempic, Wegovy, and all these other names. And the reason why these drugs cause weight loss is because they increase fat burning while increasing the number of fat cells in your body. And there's really only two ways that fat cells can grow. Either they increase in size or they increase in the number. Increasing in size causes them to get sick, while increasing in number doesn't. So imagine your fat cells like this train. If you have a lot of passengers that start going in this train right here, if you increase the number of train carts, what happens is you end up adding more train carts so the train carts don't get overloaded and it's fine. However, if your fat cells start to do this, increasing in size, well now as those passengers accumulate, the train cart starts filling up because you're not increasing the number of cells. And eventually, the passengers start leaking out and creating havoc. So as long as you're taking Ozempic or Wegovy, your body's doing this, where it's just increasing the number of fat cells in your body. However, like most users report, just like any drug, eventually the drug wears off, the cravings aren't being suppressed, you start feeling hungry, and it's a really expensive drug, so you stop. And guess what happens to those fat cells when you stop taking the drug? Well, if you wake up in the morning and you're having a high-carb breakfast, your insulin stays high, then a snack, and then lunch, and then a snack, and then dinner, all day your insulin's high, causing the fat cells to grow. Now these fat cells grow, and that leads to sickness. Just like that train cart where the passengers are spilling out. It is scary what's about to come, because these sick fat cells go on to cause even more disease, more diabetes, more metabolic health issues, and none of the doctors are telling us about this. And other doctors have even come out stating, like Dr. Peter Attia, that his patients are losing muscle mass while increasing the fat in the body. And if you're losing muscle mass while increasing fat, you're just getting sicker. And what blows my mind is none of the doctors are telling us this. They're right away first ones to prescribe us the drug. Well, guess who started the fentanyl crisis? Doctors. Guess who first started promoting heroin? Doctors. Now, I'm not giving you medical advice, but what I'm sharing with you is take this information and ask your doctor. Find out. Ask them, is this increasing my fat cells? And after gathering all the knowledge, decide what you want to do. But don't just follow the masses blindly, guys. Remember, the M is silent. So what's the solution? Like it's always been. You gotta control the insulin levels. Fast frequently. Add more fiber to control the glucose and the insulin. Guys, there's no secret to this. And why aren't your doctors telling you about this? Follow the money.